Nomadic Fanatic is at Sturgis. It's confirmed. And yeah, you're going to love this. It's a nice little story. We all knew Tater was at Sturgis, and it didn't take Zoltar to tell us. We knew exactly where he was headed, and we knew by the clocks and everything else and the weather reports, we knew that he's been done with the Route 66 trip a long time ago. So we knew he was going to Sturgis. We knew he was there. Now, I heard from a source that he was there a while ago. I think I let you guys know, and they even suggested that he was staying at a certain place. And then as I was perusing the YouTubes, I came across a little clip. Yes, I did. Check this out. From Sturgis. There they are at Sturgis on the YouTubes. On another channel's a little clip there. They're hanging out with those folks again. And then we have Diana. Diana, she kind of spilled the beans on some things as well. She let everybody know that, hey, look, we're at Sturgis. We're here right now, so we're gonna be pausing over on Tater's channel. We're gonna be pausing the Route 66 videos, and he's gonna start posting Sturgis videos. And after the rally, don't worry, they'll continue with the Route 66 tour and all the smashed pennies, cat hair, abandoned places, and, you know, all the fun stuff from Route 66 that we've been seeing so far. And I know you're glad to hear that you're going to see more of that, because I know I was excited. But here's the funny part. Do you know why Eric is at Sturgis? And do you know why he's going to be posting videos? Well, Diana's going to tell you.
Right now we're in Sturgis, South Dakota, and Eric was hired to do the motorcycle rally here. So we figured we just put these videos.
Did you hear? I mean, I know I don't see very well, but I think I can hear pretty good. He was hired to do the rally. By who? Who would hire Tater to do the rally? It wasn't Sturgis or anyone affiliated with the rally. I can guarantee you that. Could you just imagine? Of all the bikers all over the place, even if it's a YouTuber, of all the bikers, Eric was hired to do Sturgis because he's such a big bad biker. You know, he lives in a bus and he has 5 kitties, and I don't know. It can't be for his YouTube clout. What? He has 200 and some thousand subscribers and gets, 19 or 20,000 views. So who in the hell, again, of all the bikers, he was hired to do the rally? I want to know by who. That's funny. So yeah, there'll be a pause in the Route 66 because Eric was hired, so he had to run off. More like everybody knows we're here, so we might as well just fucking do videos, right? The Route 66 videos will pick up, but I mean, in my opinion, they weren't that great anyway. There was some things here and there. I mean, Bunny from Bunny Plays Here is doing a better job on Route 66 and other people as well. The Tiny Nomad and other folks. But I did peruse. I went through his video I will say, I mean, he is overly excited about neon. He gets excited, but I will say the restored neon signs that they walked way down to and they went through a bunch of shit to get to was in the last video there. They were cool. They were really well done, redone, and they looked really good and they were in a cool spot. I did enjoy those neon signs. The rest of I'm not a big neon fan like he is, but those were cool. I will admit they were pretty cool, and again in a cool spot. The big muffler men were cool. They were neat too. And Rosie the Riveter, it took him a minute. He was saying, "What does she have in her hand?" I'm like, "It's a rivet gun. It's a rivet gun." Is that a catalytic converter? It's a rivet gun. And then he goes, "Oh, it's Rosie the Rip." That was funny. But yeah, those things were pretty cool. I did enjoy those as well. Other than that, I really am having a hard time struggling to remember what they even did besides that. Oh yeah, they went to the movies. Woo! And they saw another kiddie film. So yeah, something that little kids were there. And I mean, they had the theater all themselves because, let's face it, not too many people go to movie theaters anymore. But yeah, so there was that. So there you have it. Tater's in Sturgis because he was paid to be there. He was hired. If you believe that one, you'll believe again that Mike's quitting YouTube. Real quick, a little bit on the Mike quitting nonsense. I mean, I was thinking about it a little bit after I watched my own video. And first of all, I want to thank everybody for the great lots of people commenting, great comments. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to not only watch, and thank you for watching the video. I know it was a bit long, but I think it was worth it, and I think it was the only way to do that one and get the point across about just how far off the rails he's gone. But yeah, really good comments. You guys are awesome. I do appreciate it. But here's the thing. I've said this before, so I'm going to have to say it again. With Mike talking all this gloom and doom and no one can afford anything, but he still wants people to pay him. I mean, does it make any sense when you're going to pound it into people? Say, I'm right. Don't just tell me I'm wrong. The world is coming to an end and we can't afford anything, but you're not giving me money. I mean, it just, that doesn't make any fucking sense, first of all. But I think that is one thing that really bit him in the ass. I think people were like, how are you going to tell us this? And then gimme. And the other thing that hit me after I did that is, the other thing that's hurting, it's the freebies. That's right. The freebies are done. Remember? See, when he was doing all the off-grid shit, he got freebies, free stuff. Not just from his viewers, but from companies. Companies would send him stuff. But that was the off-grid stuff. The gloom and doom bullshit doesn't have companies sending him free shit that he can look what and then sell and expect top dollar on marketplace. And he did it all the time, and he would bitch. He would bitch about it because, oh yeah, I got this free thing and I posted for 1,000. People went, I'll give you 600. No, I got it for free. It retails for 1,000. I want 1,100. But that was him, And now that he's not off grid and just sitting in his pilot telling everybody that the sky is falling, his people aren't buying him nails and hoses and pumps and spare fucking diesel heaters and raised beds and all that other bullshit anymore. That shit came to a screeching halt. So when Mikey says there's no incentives anymore, it's not just his piss poor view count. It's not just the dried up PayPal account. It's the end of the all beloved freebies. That shit is over, Johnny. Mike is the one who shot himself in the foot. He treated Josh like garbage. He had it made. He had somebody there that was helping him do all kinds of shit. Somebody that had some knowledge, was building shit, building it right, not going, oh, it is what it is. And he had somebody to talk to, and he had somebody to, all kinds of stuff. And he was doing the off-grid stuff. He was getting free shit. He was getting views. He was getting money. And he shot himself in the foot. He treated Josh like garbage. Now he's treating his viewers like shit. Tell them, you're not doing enough for me to stay. And if you don't fucking like and share and subscribe and do this and come over here and kiss my ass and fill my PayPal account, I'm quitting. Me, I'm taking my ball and going home. He did it all by himself, to himself. Nobody else did it. It was all his own doing. He's the only one to blame. Only a fool would tell everyone that inflation is so high that no one can afford to live or do anything, and then hold your hand out and demand, not even just ask, not even humble beg, but demand money after you just told them the sky is falling. What a dipshit.
That's my opinion!
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.